Hi there everybody, this is Grenville Nash, creator of Hasbook, and today I'm going to do a video showcasing the proof book that we received last week. I want to start off by saying thank you so much everybody for placing an order yesterday. Definitely I'm very humbled by the response I've received. You guys have been providing some great feedback and it seems like everybody's excited to see this. So I'm very thankful for all of you. I want to thank Niche Press, creator of the LJN book, for all his help. He has made this book so much better just because of his involvement in it. So yeah, let's get going. So again, this is a proof book, so there are some changes to it, but on the whole, this is what you guys are going to receive. So it's 200 pages, soft cover. We'll begin here with the cover. So a big thank you to Jason Wolf, who created this wonderful cover. I asked for 4 figures and he ended up giving me the entire series 1. So just absolutely amazing. On the back here, you can see I tried to, pay homage to the packaging itself with a nice white background with the stars and everything in the background as well. All right, let's get going. Secondary cover by Jason Wolf again of that wonderful King of the Ring ring. So we've got our table of contents, as you can see, jam-packed. Got design and production, series 1 through 11. Got our mailaways, the rings, mini wrestlers, talking figures, advertising, commercials, and then collector's notes as well. Very important page here. This is really a huge thank you to everybody that's helped me along the way with this book. Whether it's in the form of sending me photographs to use, just giving me information, or just allowing me to bounce ideas off. I mean, there's so many people that were involved in this book, and I want to make sure that they're recognized. So this is just a quick way to read the book. This page has changed. I decided to use a different wrestler instead. We start off on the introduction. So on here it showcases the languages that you can find the cards in. This kind of discusses all the card changes. Again, especially for the first couple series, there are a lot of changes made. So I tried to simplify that as much. There's so much more I could have probably said about it, but at the same time, I just would have run out of room. Here we talk about the SummerSlam cards. And here's just a quick synopsis of the design and production. Again, initially I wanted to go in so much more depth with this, but just what was available to me, I really couldn't. So I decided that it would be really cool. And I have to say that Chad gave me this idea, is to showcase the design and development of one figure. So from start to finish, that's pretty cool. Then we have series 1. You can see the borders match each series color, card color. And then we have what was on the back versus the actual figures themselves. And then this is the standard layout for each figure. Let me find a different one here, just so I can kind of show you everything that's included. So here for Jake the Snake, so this text right here is what you'd find on the back of the card. If they had an accessory, it's going to be sitting right there. Down below here, I have what language it was. Also, I do mention what other languages you can find these in as well. There you have the card and just some enlarged images from the back of the screen, or the back of the card rather. And this I'm very pleased with. I think this has turned out really well. You'll find at each bottom, the bottom of each page rather, is the collector's notes. This will give you interesting trivia about each figure, whether it's about the design and production of it, any error cards, alternates that you could find, just anything like that. All right, so I'm not going to thumb through everything here, but as you can see, just through each series. So let's kind of fast forward here to a different series with a different card color. So here we have series 7. So series 7 again, we've now changed the border color to kind of match the figures. And then it's going to be the same for each one. So there's series 8. And then here you see with the Undertaker, we got a nice picture of the hair there, so that way you can differentiate between each Undertaker. Series 9. Also, while we're doing this, I want to give a huge shout out to Enzo He's on Twitter at Hasbro, a WWF fan. He was so generous in giving me images of his complete collection mint on card. So these guys here are mine, but these are all Enzo's. So after he offered to do that, it elevated the book so much more that I was able to include so much more. So big thank you, Enzo. And then we got the famous Series 11 green. Okay. And then we go into the mailways here. We got the Silver Visions as well, some cereal box promotions. And then next we move into the rings. Again, I'm very happy with how this turned out. I've got the ring itself here, the box. And then also here it's basically what each ring included. The JCPenney ring, the talking ring, and then the King of the Ring. And here we have the artwork, which was very generously Dan and Renee allowed me to use. So that's just wonderful. Couldn't forget the minis, so we got those. Again, the same format. You can see what was in each box in the packaging. Got the talking figures. Then this is a fun section as well. This is advertising. I just tried to find as much advertising as I could that related to Hasbro's. And again, at the bottom, you'll find the photo credits for everybody that was generous enough to allow me to use their images. So again, we want to make sure that they're appreciated because they just made this book that much better. And I couldn't forget the famous TV commercials. And then this was quite interesting too. I was able to find all the Toy Fair catalogs. So you can see kind of some prototypes in these. And so obviously like the big one is the Shawn Michaels punching arm, but you'll see a lot of different changes, which I list in the bottom here. So see if you can spot them before reading about them. And then the last section is called the collector's notes. And this is just kind of where I just kind of fit in stuff that I really didn't have spots for elsewhere. So here we have the unreleased figures. And then I discuss Fun School. A little note about the Korean sticker cards. We discuss era cards over here. Some Merlin trading cards, different promotions. And then some bootlegs as well. And then we just kind of end it here. I've got this I'm very proud of as well. I tried to make sure it's as accurate as possible, obviously subject to change, but this is a complete checklist for you Hasbro collectors out there on language, and it goes all the way through everything. So, and then we end with the Mattel Retros. So again, thank you so much. I hope this gives you a better idea of what the book looks like, kind of what to expect if you end up ordering it or if you have ordered it. Again, a huge thank you to everybody for taking a chance on me. I really, really appreciate it, and I really hope that I've done you all proud. Please, any questions, let me know in the comments below, and otherwise have a great day. Thanks so much.